Easter Sunday, 27th of March, so it's a good time, although it looks like we're going to have a bit of a storm. Sun's set at the moment, so it's a good time of year to be sowing peas. And what we're doing to stop any little critters from munching them up, we're going to sow them into some guttering. Just show you that. So we've got the guttering there on the bench, and we've got Isabel helping us today. Hello, Isabel.
Hello.
What are we sowing? What seeds have we got? What peas?
We have got alderman peas.
Alderman peas. And how are we putting them in? What have you got there? What's that tool?
We've got a
thingy, a dibber.
A dibber.
A dibber. So, what we're going to do, we're going to sow them in here. We're going to put them about 3 inches apart. So if I show you that, Isabel, do you want to pop the dibber in there? Push that down. That's it. Move along about 3 inches, about there.
Yeah.
That's it. And keep going along the same distance all the way along. You do that? Yeah. That's it. You keep going with that. So what we do, we go along, say 3 inches spacing. Oh, they're getting a bit big. Pop one about there. That's it. That's it. Also, they're all the same. And normally you would go down, if you're sowing them directly outside, you would sow them about 2-3 inches deep, about 2 inches. But obviously because it's in a gutter, it's going to be a bit shallower. But they won't be in there for long. Once they've germinated, once they maybe get to about 5 inches tall, and there's no more risk of frost. We're down in Brighton, so the risk of frost is basically end of this week, so we're fine here. If you're a bit further up north or you're somewhere else, it might be different. That's excellent. Well done, Isabel. There, she's done it all. 6 inches apart. Brilliant. 3 inches apart, rather. Excellent. And yeah, so depending on where you are, you might want to wait a bit longer. So say 5 inches tall, no risk of frost. Then they can be transplanted out. Kind of in little groups, maybe about 6 inches in between, so you could maybe do a couple together. And these are alderman peas, so they can get to about 6 feet tall. Do you know how tall that is, Isabel?
That tall.
It's bigger than that. It's taller than me. It's about as tall as this greenhouse.
Up to that room.
Yeah, I'm only 5'7", so it's a little bit taller than me. Yeah, then get as tall as that. And with those, you kind of, I mean, I'll probably do a video of them as they're growing, but you kind of, the idea is as soon as you get pods on there that kind of look big enough and plump enough to eat, you take them, and as long as you're doing that frequently as they're ready, then you'll be able to, it'll keep producing fruit basically, so you'll have a good steady supply of peas. Is that good?
And when you pick them, you can wash them and then eat them.
Eat them straight away. And how do they taste?
I don't.
They taste brilliant. You don't know yet. We'll find out. Isabel's got the alderman pea seeds. Let's have a look. Let's see how they look. You can open that up and pop some into your hand. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, they're on the floor. Let's see what we've got.
They look like normal peas.
Normal peas, a bit chilled up, a bit dry.
Yeah, and when you put them into the ground, they'll probably grow up to be very tall.
Yeah, they will. Right, okay, so we just dropped one in each of these holes.
Yep.
Go on then. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you carry on there. In there, that's it. And then while Isabel's doing that, I'll just show you, basically just cover them over. Cover them over, firm it down, and just give them a good watering, basically. And that's it, that's all there is to it. They're pretty low maintenance, keep them moist. But with them being in the guttering, that's not really an issue. I mean, they're going to be in our greenhouse for a little while, so I'll be coming up here every day anyway to make sure they're okay. And we've actually got, I'll just show you here, we've actually got some borlotti beans as well, just hanging up here on the greenhouse wall, which is they've probably been my favourite crop to have done so far this year, just because we did some at home already, and they just shot up. They're really quickly, yeah, they're about 7, 8 inches tall now, maybe a little bit more. We've transplanted them already, and it's a bit windy, so we've actually, I'll give you a quick peek, they're out there behind all that fleece, just to look after them.
The
We've tucked
wind's
them
kind
in.
of loud.
The wind is loud, the wind is wild here, there's a bit of storm on the way, so yeah, we tuck them in. Hopefully they'll be alright, we'll have a check on that. We're just watering in our peas. Don't know if you can hear us very well.
Just
spraying them in with this little guy.
And it's doing very well, and it's and it's like it's a massive.
What did you just go and get? What have you got there?
I've got a
little label?
little label that says the
Peas?
name of the piece, which is peas.
Alderman.
Alderman.
And today's date.
And today's date.
And it's hailing.
And it's got loads of hail. You can see as well.
Got a little drip.
Yeah.
Through the window. Ugh. Right. Bye.
Bye.